Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. So make sure you go over to my IG, subscribe there. Y'all, I greatly appreciate y'all once again. Um, y'all awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a fellow Virgo too. My sun is in Virgo. My moon and my rising is in Taurus. So yes, I am all earth. So y'all can understand what that's like for me over here in this side of the world. Well, y'all, today the energies have been a little off. Um, Maybe it's because here in Maryland it's kind of overcast, so that does definitely kind of bring me down just a little bit. But yeah, I just feel it's like a feeling of heaviness. It's not a feeling of unrest, but of heaviness, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to probably come out in a reading here today. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. And y'all, if your sun, moon, or rising is in Virgo, you're welcome here. If you are a Virgo lover, how you doing? Once again, y'all flip these roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I don't. I'm just reading the energy here. But what I'm gonna do, right, since I am a feminine energy, um, um, I'm going to read it as if I'm speaking directly to your person and as if you're feminine. But if you're masculine tuning in, just flip the roles as you see fit, all right? Now, y'all, let's set our intentions real quick before we get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading. I only invite beings of light into this reading. I also ask for protection of any um, negativity, any psychic attacks, any spell work, anything that's just not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. I ask that is not able to penetrate or get through me or any of my collective. I also ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you as well. Thank you for speaking through me. Thank you for hearing me clearly. Thank you for allowing me to hear you clearly and speaking a message for Virgo that is on time and powerful. All right. I ain't fitting to lecture y'all today about being positive, right? Because we know energy is very fluid. So if you're not in a positive mindset, what's going to happen? My collective is going to feel that. And we don't need none of that negativity over here. Because let me tell you, to keep our vibrations high, sometimes it can be really trying, especially when the sun ain't shining. So yeah, I know that sounds crazy. Then it just rhyme a little bit. But however, I got to try to stay in the an uplifted mood. So as you can see, my eyes, which are very big normally, but they feel like they just like struggling to stay open. It's been a day that it feels, it's like blah. It's one of those days, and I feel like it's gonna come out in the reading. Some of you may have been feeling this way. I really do deeply feel that you may have been feeling the same way as me as well. All right, because my collective, we all be on the same energy, but just at different timelines. All right, so let's see. Thank you, my spirit guides. What's the message for Virgo for today? What's the energy update? What is it that they need to know? Start us off with this message. All right, y'all. So I got a king. So whether you are possessing this masculine energy or if this is your person energy, so really what they're doing is they're focusing on the negative right now. Okay, because things aren't turning out the way that they expected it to be. This king is looking very somber, looking like discontent, right? Trying to make decisions here. But really it's all about communicating clearly here, and it's a possibility that this person is emotionally unavailable too as well, right? Just kind of shut down, focusing on the wrong things here. And it's almost as if the divine is offering your person these two cups here, right? And because your person back this time, they're missing a blessing. They're missing it. They don't see it here because they're focusing on the wrong things. Or this could be your energy focusing on the wrong things here. Now, really, Spirit is saying everything happens for a reason. So you got to look for the hidden blessings in this situation. Okay, look for the hidden blessings. If this is your energy and you feel this way and you're kind of focusing on the negative of your situation, look for the hidden blessings. Wow, so that might be the title for today's reading. Thank you. Can you tell me more about this? Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. I was thinking at the same time because my mind kept focusing on 4 o'clock because that's what time my clock just read. And 4 o'clock to me, the number 4 always comes to me. If it's 444, 441, 440, I always see it 401. And it kind of just took me back a little bit, right? Because that's a connection as far as a twin flame number. I usually connect it to that. And yeah, it kind of just made me think for a minute. That's why I paused, y'all. But really, your person is really failing to recognize that this opportunity that they have that's in front of them is there. I don't know if they're missing a point or if you're missing a point here, but because of what's happening in their life, it's causing them to be distracted. Okay, so this is where this discontentment is coming from. I was telling you about. They're lost in their own world. All right, and they really just need to wake up, is what Spirit is saying. They got a lot going on around them, and as you've seen from previous readings, it has a lot to do with children. But you know, I may be tapping in to somebody else's energy here today, so could be different scenarios for everyone. But that's pretty much what it's been about. Now, I do have a page showing up. So your person may be a little younger than you, all right? Or this just could be, you know how sometimes we could be a little immature and we're older, but we can act a little bit childish here. But I'm picking up that your person could be a little bit younger, or you may be a little bit younger than your person here. But it's some information that's going to be coming forward, right? Now, the thing is, it's like your person is trying to be logical about this. And they're trying to review everything. They're just really trying to just go over all of the information, right? Because whatever's happening here is challenging. So they're having a very challenging situation here. They're trying to really gain some insight about this. Thank you. Tell me about this page here. This page represents an air sign. So I am picking up air sign and water signs heavily right now. So thank you. And the High Priestess. So the High Priestess will be you, Virgo. Whatever is happening here, Spirit is saying turn that energy inward. Okay? And then really just start to, because you have the answers. Literally, you have the answers inward. It's inside of you. You already know. You're just kind of sitting back and you're just waiting. It's almost as if you're waiting and you know that this isn't a time for you to move forward. It's not this time for you to literally take action here. You're just really developing your own intuitive gifts. You're trusting your own wisdom right now, and you're focusing more on yourself. It's almost as if you're trying to discover your own true desire for yourself here, right? So you have literally, I don't know, some of you may have withdrawn your energy, but some of you are just sitting and just waiting in that High Priestess energy, trusting your own inner voice with this situation. If you aren't, then Spirit is saying, you know, that's what you need to do. Listen to your own inner voice here. Meditate, because you are the High Priestess. The High Priestess already knows things that are unseen. Okay? Now, this card usually represents, this is the Six of Pentacles in traditional tarot. I'm using my angel tarot here, but this is about giving. And what I'm picking up is like almost to say like this is a time to give rather than receive. All right, so the good that you do will come back to you. So just know that unexpected inflow of abundance will come back to you because you have done, I'm telling you, putting it in. You investing, you are sharing, you are giving, and it's going to come back to you. Just trust that. And this is Spirit is saying literally, just have faith, right? This is one of these things where you're going to have faith in the impossible. Even if you're at this point, right, y'all, and I'm getting also give, like literally give financially into some type of charity here. Give back into some type of community or something that you are passionate about as well. Now, thank you. Give to people who are less fortunate than you. Thank you. Because that also will help with the increase or the inflow of abundance into your life right now, and especially if you're having some type of financial issues. All right, but it's the end of a situation that's taking place. The number 10 is here. And this is literally about, of course, endings. Y'all have been ending and closing out cycles for weeks now. Ain't this the longest shit ever? It's like, all right, goddamn it. Can we be done with these endings and start to get to our new beginnings, right? Because we know that the new beginnings is right around the corner. It's right around the corner, right? But it's one of these things where a situation is ending and it brings relief, but it's also bringing sadness, okay? Or even both. All right, so there is a situation ending, whether it's for you or if it's for your person. But this is an opportunity for new happiness to come in, right? So even if this is a situation that's involving you and your person here, happiness is coming in, right? It's a weight that's going to be off of your shoulder now. And I'm really feeling like this could be for your person here as well, because if there's some type of codependencies or addictions here, that's going to also be released. It's almost as if your person's bags are packed and at the door. They're just standing there looking at the door and haven't really took step out of the door. It's like it's so close. It's like this is the end of this situation, and they're still kind of like, you grieve when things end, especially when you're leaving shit. When I left my marriage, man, when we separated, that shit was toxic as fuck. But let me tell you, I grieve. I grieve like I done lost my best friend, or like it was a death here, right? And I knew damn well I shouldn't have been in that situation because it was bad. Okay, I mean, let me tell you, my ex-husband been in my life since I was 13. We got together at 17. We divorced at like 37, I believe. I was 37 when we divorced. So he still is very much like family. We still are cordial. We still are cool. But yeah, we know we ain't supposed to be together. We don't even know why we even try to force our hand with that shit, right? But we just did because, growing up together, being together, you just used to certain things, right? And you grieve. You will literally grieve that when it comes to an ending. It's an addiction. It's codependency. Shit, we all been there, right? So we can't be so hard when we looking at the people that we love struggling to come out of these addictions and codependencies, right? We get impatient, of course, but we've been there, right? It's the same thing to say as if when our parents act like they ain't never did shit. You understand? You'd be like, come on, don't be like that, because you done did the shit too, okay? So, and you were graced through your situations, and you had people who supported you as you were going through your dark nights, all right? Or as you were going through your codependent energy, right? People still were there supporting you and rocking with you. But your person, they're just coming in as a knight, and they have this passion, right? They have a lot of passion here. You guys have a very passionate relationship, but it's something that's going to happen here that's going to require immediate action. What is this about? All right, so this could be involving you, because you literally are self-sufficient, okay? You're self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles is just like, hey, I got my shit together, and I'm single, and I'm good because I can buy my own bag. Once again, I can support myself. I can provide my own happily ever after. I don't need nobody to do that, right? This is really what this is. Enjoy your solitude, right? We have to learn how to enjoy being single, period. Without nobody being there. Enjoy your own happiness. Enjoy your own time with yourself here, right? Enjoy what you have and what you built up. But your person does see your independence, okay? Trust and believe that. Now, the World card is also here. So the World card talks about completion. Let me show y'all these. These cards aren't as attractive as our Light Seers Tarot. Look at this. Light Seers Tarot cards be like, bleh. But still, I love them because they really bring about a different message. I'm getting ready to pull out my Archangel Tarot next after this, right? But however, right, the World card just talks about things coming full circle here, all right? So there's some things that you have, you want to reach, relationship milestones, whether it's career milestones, whatever these milestones are, you will get there, okay? There will be success for you. You will have a time of joyful accomplishments and spiritual enlightenment and time to really like celebrate here. It's coming, okay? But divine timing is always at play. All right, now you literally are going to be able to have the freedom to do whatever you want. I'm telling you, either you or your person, once they really take and walk completely out this freaking door here, they're gonna have the freedom to do whatever they want to do. And that's the thing, is their bags are packed. And they leaving the swords inside of the basket here, and the door is open. They just gotta walk through it at this point. Okay, so wow, thank you. Anything else from this batch? Yeah, your person's just having a lot of negative thoughts, y'all. And even if you're thinking negative about the situation and it just feels hopeless, right? Because, you play this waiting game, but try not to put your energy into stuff that will take your mind off of what's happening, because law of attraction is heavily at work in this situation. You have to be balanced in your mindset in order to produce what it is that you want for yourself here, right? But your person is having these negative thoughts, and this shit, it can literally manifest into real challenges, y'all. So even if this is you, remember that you don't want no real challenges here, right? Just because of your thoughts, and you manifested that shit just by thinking it, because that's how fast it's happening. Like, the universe is fast tracking so much stuff. Karma coming back at you like instantly. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff is just fast tracking. So just keep that in mind, right? Don't be fearful, all right? Especially when it comes to your money. When it comes to this situation here, don't be fearful to reach out to others if you need help. Okay, now. You have to ask for help. That's also what I'm getting. Ask your angelic team, your ancestors, however it resonates for you, or however you connect spiritually. Literally, ask for some help here. This is not something you're going to be able to get through on your own, even if it's just you asking for peace in your mind, to help get rid of the negative thoughts, to help keep your vibrations high. Do that for real. I know sometimes we be hesitant to ask, but let me tell you how fast. I know my team shows up. My team shows up. Like, if I'm feeling low and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling low, I need help. Yeah, my lack of faith is like going down. Instantly, it seems like it's there. The manifestation of that is there. Now, your person, Spirit is saying, yes, it is safe to trust. Or your person may need to hear that, because maybe they may not feel trusting of connecting in this kind of way because of the fact of past hurt, past pain, whatever, right? But period, it's safe to trust. Wow. Follow your creative passions, y'all, as well. I'm definitely picking that up. Whatever you are passionate about when it comes to creating, do that. Like, I literally just pulled out. Let me show y'all some stuff real quick. Hold up. So I'm an artist, so I do love to do paintings and artwork and things like this. So this is what I do in my spare time. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but I got tons of paintings everywhere. So I just put some paint on a board just now, white paint, because I'm going to create my own evil eye. I do got one in my hair, but I'm going to create my own evil eye painting because I was getting ready to buy one, and I just thought, let me just do it. I'm that powerful enough where I can bless that picture myself, right, to do what it needs to do. We all are, right? So let me just put my creative skills to work. I love gardening. So even as you can see some of my plants. But I got the whole back side of my wall is covered with plants, and all of this in my dining room area is not a dining room no more. It's now my freaking art studio. It's covered with art. Okay, but you have so much or so many abilities to literally accomplish many things at once. So do that, right? Focus on that. Even with your person, they are creative people too, I'm picking up. So they have these abilities, and it is really safe to trust, to go on this path and to trust the divine, to keep moving forward instead of staying stuck here. Now, thank you. Tell me more about this. Your person, they will definitely be honorable, y'all. I know sometimes it seems like they acting a little shitty here, but I ain't even gonna say shitty. It's just more one of those things where, you know how when a person is just stuck and not making no decisions, it kind of keep you feeling a little stuck. But they're coming in King energy at some point here, because justice will be served. And y'all already know, for those of y'all watch me, I do got sneeze that want to come out. So that's why I'm like, I'm sitting right up underneath my lovely plants, and I know I should just move it, but I don't want to disturb them because plants are so temperamental. So I got a green thumb, and I'll be like, if I move it, then it's gonna die. And I'm replanting this one because it came out of my big plant over there, and that's why it's still sitting there. But my nose is tickling. But okay. So there's going to be a ruling that's going to be made, and Spirit is still saying it's going to be made in your favor. So whatever has taken place that kind of put some delays in your connection here, or whatever is going on with this situation you got, don't give up. It's ruling in your favor. All right. Now, you have invested wisely. Spirit is like, you did that. Have patience, okay, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress here and make plans for your next endeavors, y'all. Oh, man. Your person here, the Eight of Ariel, is really at this point here where I'm feeling like they want to work on this, but they're trying to get more information. It's almost as if they are trying to look through their book of life here and just really like learn the lessons that they've been through. It's almost as if they don't have any knowledge or understanding of even how to handle you, Virgo, or what to do, right? And you know how you got to look through your past experiences to see like, okay, this is what I should not do, right? So they're working on trying to really figure out what's the next move, how to do it, right? And doing it where they can do it efficiently here and not be on no, keep bringing no bull crap, if that makes sense, or keep bringing drama and these unfortunate situations that you guys keep experiencing. Thank you. Yep, look, 10 of Cups. This is what they're working on. All right, so again, it's still like, even though things have shifted a little bit in energies, it still feels like this happy marriage. It's still like the end goal. This still is like that happily ever after is what it is that they're trying to figure out how to work on, where you guys can literally come together. They want emotional contentment is what I'm hearing here. They want emotional contentment. They want to be able to raise their children wisely and successful, and to have their children around people they can trust. All right, on top of that, and they trust you. Okay, so yeah, it's you have children, your person have children, or vice versa, or these are your person's children. Whatever it is, these families, y'all gonna come together. Wow. Your person is coming in, and they're decisive. Okay, where they were indecisive at first, they're moving really fast. So it's going to be some sudden or some unexpected changes here. Okay, and it's coming. It seems like it's moving with great speed. So it seems like it's going to come out of nowhere. Where you know how things just seem like it was just not moving whatsoever. Now it's just going to be like, bam. Hey, how you doing? You like, what the fuck? What happened? Like, I don't get what just happened here, right? So again, this card is coming out. It has been coming out in several readings, and this card reminds me of the Six of Wands? Or the Six of Swords, one of those cards, right, in traditional tarot. But it's really saying like someone's going through a personal transition, and that personal transition is if they are packing up you and their kid and they are moving forward, right? And I only say that because inside of here you got this person and you got a kid, right? But they're making this personal transition, and it's the end of challenging times. So it seems like right now everything is very challenging, but things will look up here, and you should be welcoming in the relief is what Spirit is saying, right? Because you'll have to find your way, all right, to a peaceful place. This is one of these things where you literally gonna have to find your way to that peaceful place. Find it, connect to it, hold on to it, okay? Even if you're going through depression or some type of illness here, find your way to that place where you can actually bring that self-healing. We have the ability to heal ourselves. Literally, it's all in your mind and your thought. Let me tell you, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. When I was going through my divorce, let me tell you, that was dark night of the soul. Shit. During that time, I manifested type 2 diabetes, and I also reversed it. Okay, I manifested. I had they started seeing something on my scans for my, when you do your breast exam or whatever. Went back, type 2 diabetes thing gone, completely reversed it within 3 months, right? Because it was something I put in my mind, and I was like, yeah, I won't go down like that. You won't be having me taking metformin every whatever. I don't even know how the schedule works, but I'm not doing that. So I put that energy into my healing. Okay, and even down to when they thought they seen something on my scans twice, go back and it's nothing there whatsoever, completely gone. I put my energy into my healing. So you have this ability to do that. Even down to this situation, you have the ability to heal it, right? So just trust the guidance that you are receiving from spirit. All right, even if you're getting downloads, trust that information that you're receiving. It's some news that's coming towards you, and it's going to be worth celebrating, point blank. Whether it's a wedding, whether it's an engagement, whether it's a graduation, y'all, it's going to be worth celebrating. Okay, some of you may even get pregnant. Whatever this is, right? This is chosen. Wow. You guys are getting ready to have a beautiful new emotional experience here in your life, where whoever this person is, you got a deep friendship with this person. Okay? Or y'all may have a very romantic relationship, or maybe both, right? But it's awakening you guys to so many different things, and I'm getting it on a spiritual level here. All right, so whether it's coming down to your gifts, whether it's coming down to your spirituality, but it's something that's coming forward here. Some of you may be moving into a new home. All right, but it's going to be some type of letter or some type of text message, email, whatever the hell we do, Instagram messaging, that's going to come towards you, and it's going to be relating to love. I wanted to say a love letter. That's what was coming to me. Now, thank you. Tell me about this letter or this message. Your person has gained some type of clarity or awareness in regards to the situation, where before they was feeling very disconnected, all right, or just contemplating, not really sure what to do here. Now they are gaining this awareness here. I'm getting this feeling of acceptance. Okay, acceptance. Maybe they're accepting their situation. Maybe they're accepting you guys' situation here. But of course, Virgo, you know how we do. We act in our Queen of Swords energy all the time. We always on guard, right? Because we, like I said, we gone through some traumatic shit in our life, right? And your person here is probably, they have a difficult time committing, yes. All right. They may be selfish, yes. Okay. But whatever it is that they're putting off here, you setting a boundary here. And on top of that, you being upfront. And that's the key. All right, be upfront. Your person, however, when it comes to you here, they have this self-doubt. I don't know if it's weakness here, or if it's self-esteem issues, or whatever that is that blocks them from being able to offer you something stable here or something steady here. This is why you guys are in this hangman position. Literally, this is why you guys are in this period of waiting, stillness. But in that period of waiting and stillness, it gives your person the time to do some reflecting. All right, so they're still pretty much reflecting about this situation, and especially how they have not been supporting you in this connection, how they haven't been recognizing you, or even how they treated you. Right now, the Emperor, they lack the emotional stability, but they do have goals. They lack expressing the emotions that they have, but they do have goals. They got future goals, and they got a lot of discipline, or they got some structure, or whatever it is that they want, or they want stability when it comes to that, right? And all of this conflict, they ready to recover from that. They ready to heal from this, because it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of conflict. It's just a lot of problems in communicating that's taking place, and they ready to recover from this. I got the Three of Swords in the reverse position, which I showed y'all this card already, right? And it's funny it came back out, but how does it work, right? You want to be able to move on without having that pain, right? Without having the past hurt, past wounds, whatever. Now, or resentment on top of that is what I'm getting. Tell us more. And I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So he wasn't offering you shit at first, right? But indecisiveness. And now there's some new feelings here. Either it's an emotional awakening here. But your person does want to have a fresh start. They want a fresh start. That was the whole goal in the beginning, was to have this fresh start. And they're going to do what they desire. This card came out in my daily reading today. My daily energy update, y'all. Check that out. Because there's probably some other stuff in there that I ain't say there. But they're going to do what they desire here. And they're going to follow their true heart's desire. All right. It's going to end up coming to this point here where they're going to be ready. It's like it's going to come into your life as if it's magic. It's like, remember I said it's going to come out of nowhere and you're going to be like, I thought that it was done, or, you know, we were moving on from this. You're making progress in the laws of attraction. These cards are definitely showing up here heavily all day. Let me tell you, all day, every reading that I'm doing that's related to us Virgos, or my collective reading. So I do know that you guys are my collective. I appreciate y'all. I really do. But you're making steady progress when it comes to this. And the universe is acknowledging the progress that you are making. All right. Even in just your daily activities, even if it's down to the way you're thinking, like I said, or working in your divine life purpose, or trying to stay, you know, active and engaging in your life, period, right? You're making these contributions, and even if you're making contributions through the world, you're still doing it, and you're using actions of love, and that is what helps you to be able to push through your situation and to attract what it is that you want for yourself. The laws of attraction are at play in this situation, period, in your whole entire life. So you have to remember that every thought that you invest, right, it pays back immediately. You get immediate dividends from that. So you have to invest those thoughts wisely here, because you really are a powerful manifester. And on top of that, whatever it is you're thinking, you're going to bring it into this reality here. So don't allow it to be the negative thoughts, if this is you or if this is your person, right? Spoke about that earlier in the reading, about thinking too negatively about it, and it's going to literally attract challenging situations to you. Now, if you need help with, again, raising your vibrations to something higher, a higher frequency, all you have to do is ask. Now, if I knock this off too much. All right, there we go. It's good enough for now. Thank you. What message do you have for Virgo? It's time for y'all to have a heart-to-heart conversation. So that's probably getting ready to come forward. Okay, where your person is going to honestly discuss their feelings with you. You should both honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is a past life relationship again. You have known each other before. This is your soulmate, literally, right? And I'm really picking up heavily on some of y'all are dealing with a higher level soulmate. This is someone that the divine has purposely made for you. All right? It's going to require trust. So the situation is calling for you to have faith. All right? So put the love back into yourself. Love yourself first out of all things here, because that is what makes you more romantically attractive, right? When it comes to any situation, you have to put yourself first. You have to love yourself first. And if it's something that feels like it's dishonoring to you or goes against your own integrity here, you don't have to stand for it, right? Release your ex, because the time has come to clear your energy. Now, if you're still holding on to some type of hurt or pain from an ex, release that, right? You can laugh and joke about, your past events here, but use them as a stepping stone of learning life lessons, right? You guys are going to get this time to spend with each other. The honeymoon card also could mean that literally you may go on a honeymoon, right? But you will get to spend some time together here with each other. It's codependencies, and that plays a major role on y'all connection here. The addictions, all right, whether this is your addictions, Virgo, or if this is your person's addictions, that's why you guys' love life is affected in this way. Now, attraction, again, there we go. It's all about the laws of attraction here. Stay present, y'all. You attract the love that you desire by staying present in this moment fully. All right, you deserve this love. You are lovable. Even if this is your person not really believing that they deserve to have this because of all of the shit that they done, but they do, because like I said, we all have been graced in our bullshit, right? Pay attention to the red flags. So there's signs that are cautioning you too, or even cautioning your person when it comes to another situation here. Y'all are in a separation, or you will be. So it will be some time apart, or you guys are already having this time apart. But this situation, again, leads to marriage. So after all of this is said and done, your person will have a revelation. Thank you. But what you need to do for the time being, breathe in and breathe out, and focus on your passion, your life purpose here. Thank you. Anything else? So these are messages. It's the hidden truth messages. I usually use it for my twin flames, but I also use them, just regularly, but it's just me tapping into your person's 5D self. So whatever they're thinking, I'm going to see if I can get a message out for you guys in this reading, that we can see what they're thinking in their higher selves and not in that lower self where they be like, we ain't supposed to be together. Just being near you is intoxicating. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. I wonder if you are happy without me. My life is not together as it seems to be. We need to let each other go. Remember, I was saying still operating in that lower self-thoughts here, where it's like, it's too much that's been done. We should let each other go, right? And I am not available. So some of them are, again, as we talked about in the beginning of the reading, are here. Just numb right now, emotionally. Okay, so if you're not hearing from them, if it's just seems like you're not getting any movement out of this situation, it's because emotionally they're shut down here. And they're focusing on the wrong things. They're focusing on negativity and nothing positive, right? Everything is not turning out the way that they expected it. And maybe your person is just too young, or either you two were just too young, right? Starting out. Or your person just could be emotionally immature, right? When it comes to these things here. Now, you were the best thing that happened in my life. Anything else? You don't know how hard it is to let you go. I wish things could be different. So whatever they did, right? Of course, they would love for things to be different. But sometimes, like I said, we make bad choices, right? And we make them when we're operating in those lower energies here. Now, I'm going to give y'all a Moonology card to end it. Thank you. Tell us about this situation. So the card that came out is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Alright, so I'm going to read this card from the book, because let me tell you, I don't know. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. It's full moon in Pisces. 90. So it says, if your head is in the clouds, have you lost touch with reality? Pay attention. This is more like, seems like it's for your person, because where they at? Here. Head all up, just like stuck there. Could be for you too, Virgo. So I ain't going to neglect that fact. But it's time to take practical steps, okay? Now, find inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Wow. This could be for your person, definitely. Find that medium ground. You know, how can you balance this responsibility that you have with what you actually dream, what you want for yourself, right? Your wish fulfillment. Take the time to meditate on your questions, and the solutions will appear. Now, if you're in a tricky situation, because you can be acting as the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Okay, now follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. And avoid substance abuse. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Okay, so it's like balance that. Balance the spirituality in your practicality at the same time here. Release your fears as well, and take a deep dive into your emotions. Now, this is a time to feel your way through, is what Spirit is saying. It's a time to feel your way through with your emotions. All right, because sometimes being practical can keep you at odds with that emotional side of yourself, and it needs to be balanced, is what Spirit is saying. Definitely can connect to that. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna end it at that. I don't want to overexhaust this. We are at 41 minutes into this. We don't want to keep talking about it because it's supposed to be a daily energy read here, but for the most part, you can see what's going on in your situation. Also, y'all, just literally, again, laws of attraction are at work here. Remember that you deserve love. Remember to love yourself first. Remember, when you do have this heart-to-heart conversation, if you haven't already, just speak openly and truthfully about what it is that you want, you desire, and what you feel, okay, when it comes to this situation. But however, the end of this situation is there. It's coming to an end. Your person bags are packed. They're just staring at the door right now. Like, do I walk through it? What should I do? But they're getting there. They're getting close. And it's still up to you, right? You don't have to wait around for nobody. You don't have to wait for somebody to make no decisions about you. Choose yourself first at the end of the day, right? This is just intuitive guidance. This is just energy updates to let you know what your person is thinking and feeling. It is what it is, right? You got free will. They have free will. But only thing that you need to do, really, for real, when it comes down to stuff like this, in my opinion, is to put all of that focus and that love back into yourself. All right, y'all. That's my opinion with it. You can love people from a distance. You can fight energetically through 5D. Otherwise, right, just keep focusing on your own level up. All right. So I love y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.